Hi guys, welcome back to Dan's Tanks. It's been quite a while, but yeah, I've taken a little break in that. I've not been too well, but now we're back and I'm going to start making some more videos. So this is how the tank's looking today. I'll just talk you through a few things. Last time I'd just got some Storagene Repens Portobello, which I planted all in this foreground here. I don't know what happened to it. It looked as though it got eaten away. And I know I do have one or two snails in this tank, but I mean it's so few that I'll see them once or twice. Basically, if you see one or two snails in your tank, it means you've got quite a few, so you don't see most of them. But yeah, so I don't really know what happened with that. It all died away and failed on that one. But just here on the side, this is some Hygrophila polysperma species tiger. So that'll be quite interesting. I've moved some of the Pogostemon hilferi over here to add a bit of balance. Took a lot of the Rotala out the back because it just, I don't know what happened to it. Had a lot of problems with plants recently, so I'm trying to get my game back together. Yeah, but everything else is pretty much as you remember. Oh, just in the back there, just popping up behind the rock, is what I think is Hygrophila rosenbrig. But I'll take it out of the stand here so you can get a closer look of it. It's nice and pink. The camera doesn't really pick up how pink it is actually. It's nice and pink on the top there, and it's got the veins in the leaves. But today I got some new plants, so I'll talk you through those. Got some beaten up looking Blix japonica. That's going to go over here behind the Pogostemon where the Rickettsia pads were. Took them out. All the Rickettsias in the other tank as a floating bed. That's because I've got some honey gouramis in there now, and that's hopefully going to be a nice little bubble nesting sort of thing. What else did I get? Java moss. It's been a while since I've had Java moss. I'm going to use the metal pads that had the Rickettsia on. These ones, to make pads to go on the rocks, to make little moss pads. So there's that one. Here, got some, probably recognise that, some good old hornwort. It's a nice bushy plant to add a bit of contrast to the high grow on this side. I'm going to put some hornwort on this side. I also ordered some HM. I can never pronounce it. Hemanthes myrcoides, something. You know what I'm talking about. And I said suitable replacements would be fine, but the replacement they sent is nothing like. It's, looking at it, it's a type of crypt. I want to say crypt Wenty green, but it could be. I mean, it could be any number of crypts really. I'll let you guys sort that out. I'm gonna say crypt Wenty green. But so yeah, that's the plants I've got. I'm gonna plant them in, and it'll probably be next time when I show you how it's looking. Other big news: I finally got a female Baddis. However, she's too small to take any of the foods that I've got, which is okay because I've got quite an established ecosystem in this tank. So you see it just picking off little bits of stuff that's living in the tank. So bear that in mind if you're gonna get Scarlet Baddis. They can be, when you get them, they can be so small that you'll struggle to feed them. It's quite difficult to get them onto dried foods, so you're going to be starting on things like Daphnia, maybe baby brine shrimp. She'd probably be able to take that, but I don't have any of it. But yeah, I'll hopefully get her on camera at some point. Um, she looks completely different to the male. She's just plain white. She's a lot smaller, but I'll find her some other time. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll take you over to the other tank and show you what's going on there. Okay, so this is the other tank. You see the female honey gourami there. You see the male just in the back. The mosquito rasbora, one of them just down at the front. All the fish are doing really well in this tank. As you can see, I've gone for like an overgrown kind of look. And it is something that I am purposefully doing. It's not just lack of maintenance. But yeah, this tank's doing pretty well. As you can see, well, fingers crossed, the BGA problem has cleared up. I did a big filter clean, put a lot more flow in the tank. What else? Manually removed a lot of it. Just had to be vigilant with that. But yeah, it wasn't too difficult once I got on top of it, and it seems to have died away. Obviously, I put a lot more rickettsia in, as you can see over here. But yeah, and also, you see that plant that's growing along here at the back? That's actually Hydrocotyle verticillata from the little above water grow out thing. So that's growing back into the tank, which is nice. But that's going to be drawing a lot of nutrients out of the water, because it's got the added benefit of some of the plant being above the water line where there's an abundance of CO2 for it. So yeah, but I am really liking this tank now. This whole left side here, where it's kind of really overgrown, the mosquito rasbora spend a lot of the time in there, and you'll look and you sort of see a little bit of movement, and then when you look a bit closer, you see there's quite a few of them. This is hopefully going to be a breeding project for those honey gouramis. So stay tuned for that. The male has made a couple of bubble nests, but not really been very successful with it. And obviously I need to reduce the flow there. But there's some dead spots around the side. So yeah, there we go. Quick update on the tanks. Well, not that quick, but an update on the tanks. I hope you enjoyed the new intro. Finally got round to making one, and I will see you very soon.